What's up, guys? So, it's early in the morning, and while I'm editing this video, and as you can see, we got some big piles there. We got piles that are bigger than the mower itself, blown from over there to the right, and this, as you can see, lots of leaves, lots of trees. This is like natural area, but I push them over here, but I can't let them be too thick. So, it's that time of the year, gotta start getting everything mulched up and looking good as we start to get a little ahead of the leaves. As you can see in the trees, there's still some up there, still a good bit actually, but portion of them are down as well. So a good method is like, kind of use like half of your deck when you're going around in circles and just basically peel off some leaves from the pile. Like if you just drive straight into the pile, it'll just shut off the mower and they won't go under the deck. But if you just kind of go around the edges, if you have the pile in a circle and get some off, just kind of start peeling some off with just a portion of the deck. It works pretty good. I couldn't do that really in what I'm doing right this second, just the way there's like some pipes over there on the edge that I couldn't hit, and it's kind of showing you I still got to pull some out from around that tree and some from straight ahead. But as I was just like updating you on how it's looking, because they were like literally that whole gully was like 3 foot deep of leaves, and we got it going. And I hate to put my mower through that, but I kind of got to do what I got to do this time of year. I have to just put a new air cleaner on it soon. Anyway, I had to bust out 5-gallon gas can because I'm using so much darn 2-cycle oil in the 80-10.
Alright guys, so what I have to deal with, a lot of my yards are like this every week because all my yards have so many big trees, So, man, by the time I gotta get them all out from up there around the house on this driveway, push them out here, and then come in here with them and push them over here. The property line's kind of over there with those trees, so I pile them up right here and then mulch them up. In this natural area, gotta pull them out from there, some over there. And man, I've been super busy with the floor, number one, and then number two, like basically every one of my yards is like this. And so when I pull up and it's just covered in only 7 days, it's like, man, I can't film. I got to get at it because I'm about to go into the war, you know what I mean? And some of that is true. But anyway, I'm gonna blow out some of that. I'll try to get y'all some footage, and maybe a little footage in the back, get some time-lapse footage, at least maybe once I get it right here, pushing it over here. All right, blowers over there. I gotta get to work, start blowing them off the street and blow them. No. All right.
I love watching leaf cleanup lawn videos because it looks like you're like spraying leaves at the end of the blower. So I always love watching them. And I don't know, I just think it looks cool. But yeah, I'm running a lot of 2-cycle gas through this 80-10, like 8+ gallons a week through it, even solo. Even though I'm solo, and so it's crazy. You'll see in a minute. I get all these nice and clean, and there's still some leaves up there. Probably got a few more weeks of leaves. They come down kind of slow in Georgia, really up until Christmas. We have leaves still falling. So that's just how it goes. And a little after that, depending on what kind of trees they got and whatnot. So what's been going on though? Like, I've been trying to think about my battery small equipment setup for next year. I've been thinking about, I would like to have like a cool solar panel set up on top of my truck. I don't know if I really need to do that because I have a lot of batteries now, but something I've been thinking about. And also there'll be some other secret equipment purchases by the end of the year, so y'all stay tuned for that. it's kind of hard to tell, but like the way this is a very tight corner and behind those shrubs, you know, it's hard to get these out. And so they tend to like, and they come off the roof in the wind and they just like pile up right there in the corner. So kind of getting some of those out of there, old school, doing this. And so I end up getting it clean, but you know, see it using my bag, getting them out of there. Look, check this out. Check this out. So see all those leaves already sprinkled on there again. This is, I just blew this off before I blew off the backyard. So it's probably been like 30 minutes or something. And they're already, you can see they're just falling like snow. But yeah, so I just, a lot to think about as far as equipment purchases through end of the year. See, I'll do the little divide, the little peel off method on here. It works pretty good, kind of mulching up all the parts that are not very deep first. They're deep, but they're not as deep as that big pile. And then, see what I mean? And you can go around, around, and you can get it going. But yeah, some other things I've been trying to, you know, just some other big things coming up. So y'all stay tuned to that video. I would like to buy and try some more electric equipment in the future too. I know I kind of made it sound the last video like, all right, got what I need, I'm done. But I would like to try some other battery equipment head to head with what I have. So we'll have to see, but that depends. That stuff depends on, this next, you know, I'm kind of holding off on some of that because that depends on this next purchase that I'm going to make, you know, before year end. Something pretty big. So working on that. And, you know, of course I'll do video about it. So y'all stay tuned for that. This grass was growing some as well. So I kind of wanted to mulch them on the grass and then clean them off. Cause that way I could kind of cut the yard too. So, and, yeah, doing a little side leg, little tricksies here. Just a long hill back up to the truck. So do this to carry the 8010. Still a lot of leaves clean out the beds here. Still a lot of leaves in the beds over there in a lot of my yards. But hopefully we can get ahead of them, you know, in the next few weeks. Looking forward to that. And, you know, and then start getting all those beds cleaned out, which a lot of the beds are cleaned out, but there still is some. And man, so every week, you know, we just keep messing with it. That's kind of how we do here. And then start doing gutters and roofs and stuff. So we go into January and February, start doing pine straw and blah, blah. So lots of work coming up, but y'all stay tuned. There's some big things coming. We only got a couple weeks really to end of the year. And so yeah, got some stuff coming down the pipe, as they say. All right, y'all are awesome. I reply to all my comments. See ya.